Payback gonna be good for this. Woo.
Alright, if you go to an amusement park and you go down the roller coaster, they take your picture, will you take a picture of that screen with your phone?
Yeah.
Alright. If you're at a restaurant and they give you the wrong food, will you send the plate back?
Hell yeah. But that ain't what I paid for.
Alright. If you go to Little League games, will you drink like alcohol at a Little League game?
Well, of course.
Alright. At home, do you keep your butter in the fridge or on the counter?
On the counter.
Do you have Parmesan cheese that's shredded or grated?
Grated.
Alright. In the shower, do you use a washcloth, a loofah, or just the bar of soap on the body?
Loofah.
Do you have any stickers on your car?
Hell no.
When you get out of the shower, do you dry inside the tub or outside?
Inside.
Have you ever been stung by a bee as an adult?
No.
Have any of your family members tried to represent themselves in court?
Yeah.
Have you ever needed an extension cord so bad you use Christmas lights instead?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let's see.
I was too broke for Christmas.
What size is your bed?
King.
What kind of comforter do you have? Just like a regular schmegular from Target or something fancy?
Target.
All right. How many pillows do you sleep with?
10.
Damn. Do you sleep on your belly, side, or your back?
Belly.
Do you leave a TV on when you go to sleep?
Yeah.
Do you sleep with an AC on or a heater?
Neither. Heater.
Do you use a sleep mask or breathing strips or earplugs?
Headphones.
Okay. Electric toothbrush?
Yes.
Do you bite your nails or do you clip them?
I bite the fuck out of them.
All right. Do you have any milk crates in your house?
Milk crates? No, not milk crates.
All right. What's your favorite cereal?
Fruity Pebbles.
Chips?
Takis.
Cookies?
With the Tates.
Have you drank out of a water fountain in the last year?
No.
Do you have any magnets on your fridge?
Yeah.
How many dress shoes do you own?
2.
How many suits do you own?
5.
Can you tie a tie?
Yeah.
Can you tie a bow tie?
Yeah.
Do you have TSA pre-check?
The fuck is that?
No, you don't got it. Can you get him a towel, baby?
Yeah.
When you fly on a plane, will you put the seat back?
Yeah.
All right. Do you bring food on the plane?
Of course.
Do you have a credit card or debit card that still has the activation sticker on the front?
No, not no more.
Have you ever used colored contacts?
No. I've always been 20/20.
Let me see here. I know I got one more for you that's good.
Oh man, you taking your time.
Take my sweet ass time. How many pairs of shoes? Okay, I got a good one. When you come home from work and after the gym, you just put on a comfortable fit.
Mm-hmm.
How long is it okay to wear that comfortable fit? How many days in a row?
Is you taking a shower before you put on?
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit, all week, man.
All right. What's good with you, bro? I'm kind of bummed that you got your third fight coming up. Third fight coming up on August 26th. The team has a tournament out in Stockton that same day, so I'm gonna be out there. But
oh man,
we'll be with you in spirit, you know.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. At this point, I'm just like, you know, either way, I gotta fight. Yeah. So, you know, less people show up. Hey, it is what it is, man. Shit, I still gotta go out there and do what I need to do, handle business. I know everybody, you know, ride with me. Everybody helped me with preparation, so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate timing, the way it happened. But you got your, you know, I saw you're riding with Scrap Pack, right?
Yeah.
Scrap Pack just had a huge event with that Jake Paul shit that went down with Nate. Saw you were in camp with him.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Great experience being able to just go out there with the guys from Stockton. They set a tone, and you know what to expect. It's not no, you know, like out there you deal with guys. They got cardio. They know how to box. They know how to pepper you up. It's like it's a good learning experience. and I just glad to be a part of it. You know, this is what, especially the guys coming up, this is what we dreamed of. I never thought, you know, when I was younger, I'd, you know, even be in the same room as like, you know, Nate and all the guys from there, but you know, just so happened to be, you know, everything fell into place, and I'm glad I was a part of the experience. You know, being a part of the experience and look back on it and be like, wow, that was a significant, you know, time.
I mean,
in fighting.
They're
you know?
a huge name. They're always gonna be a big name, and like, they're, you know, you caught them on the latter end of your career. You're so young, you know, in comparison.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's nice that you got at least one of your earlier camps in there with them.
Yeah.
So them Stockton boys, is that what you would say? They got good cardio, good boxing?
Good cardio, good boxing. They well rounded. It's not like they just, you know, focus on one art, but people think it's just like you go up in there, they might not have like the physique of like this killer, but you know what I'm saying? When you get up in there, it's a different story. Yeah. If you gotta last like 8 rounds with them boys from out there, you might start breathing heavy in the fourth. So, you know, you just gotta, you know.
Who's been helping you get ready for this camp?
I got a lot of guys. Mostly I've been at El Nino training with the guys up there. Matt Chapman, you know, Antonio Vasquez, Jesse, like all the guys from Miles, Bryson, Logan, all the guys from El Nino that, you know, always with me, and we always working. We got big fights coming up.
Big fight today.
Yeah, High. He finna, you know, put in his work for Contender Series.
Got himself a shot on the Dana White Contender Series.
Yeah, Dana White Contender Series, and it's his time to, you know, to do what he do. So, and that's a big step for the team because if, like I said before, I'm gonna keep saying it. If one of us win, we all gonna win. It just make the process more easier. You still gotta go out there and perform, but it just make the process more easier, and it shows you that like, oh, shit, that's not that far away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that, you know, it might seem that far because, you know, just time and frame and situations, but
yeah, because I had like 4 fights in the LFA, right? And then he
3. Yeah.
And then he got the shot in the Dana White Contender Series.
Yeah.
So, you know, if he makes it, I feel like maybe they'll start looking at you guys the
way
they did at AKA. Yeah, when he makes it. When he makes it, correction. You know, they might start looking at you guys the way they did AKA back in the day. You know, like they kind of use it as like a feeder program into the UFC.
A lot of people don't understand is like a lot of the guys that's coming up with us, like El Nino, as a group, as a team, we're out here scrap pack like we finish guys. Yeah. Like a lot of guys, and this ain't no jab to nobody, but like Alpha Male, you know, AKA, you know what to expect from them guys. With El Nino, like, you know, it's 24/7 chaos, and you know it's calculated chaos. So you're gonna have a hard time. If you want to hold me down, good luck. Yeah. You know, if you want to strike with me, good luck. If you want to throw kicks, I'm gonna hit you with some good shit, and then we're gonna get up out of there. So, you know it.
So would you say your gym finishes guys more than they go to decision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say we killers.
Bet on the under. Scrap pack is fighting. Bet on the motherfucking under.
Yeah, man. It's like I mean, it's just like that. Nobody want to go into a fight and be like, all right, well, I want to be in here for like 20 minutes. You know, I want to be in here for you know this amount of time. No, like. If you see it, you calculate it, and you know,
you're getting paid by the hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm an independent contractor.
Facts. Tight, man.
Yeah, man. So, hey, quick work.
That's cool. So you guys, by the time this comes out, Hyde already have gotten a contract. So congratulations, Hyde. Welcome to the UFC.
Yeah.
We look forward to your bright and prosperous career in MMA.
And I'm gonna keep him in check though, cause he gonna start doing that bullshit with the bets and shit like that. He gonna start trying to show statistics and shit.
Yeah, you know me. I'm gonna bring you the numbers. But yeah, dude, that's cool. I got some questions for you. They're a little out of the ordinary. They don't really have to do with fighting. Just because I've known you for so long, we've done this a few times. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to hit you with something different. And you tell me, we're just going to let the people get to know who you are. All right?
All right.
So if you got your balls stuck up there, would you call it the roof or the rough?
If I got my what?
You get a ball stuck on the roof. Is it called the roof or the rough?
I'll say the roof.
Roof? Okay. Do you call it hamburger meat or ground beef?
Shit, I ain't ever thought about that. To be honest, shit, I say I'm gonna cook a hamburger meat.
Hamburger meat. Okay. Yeah. Do you call it a couch or a sofa?
Shit. To be honest, shit. I say couch.
Facts. Me too. It's pretty classy.
Yeah.
You know anybody who's ever been hit by a car?
I know a couple people that have been hit by a car.
Oh shit.
It's crazy. You would think it would be hard to get hit by a car. Nah, not in the Bay Area.
How often do you wash your hand wraps?
I try to do it every day. If I can't do it every day, then twice a week.
How many hand wraps do you own?
Shit. About 5 pair. But to be honest, and this is a little fun fact about me, depending on the situation, I don't like to wear hand wraps. I just like to feel my punches more.
Okay.
So, when you get that contact from like bone on bone, it helps with just like understanding your body.
How many mouth guards do you have?
Shit, probably like 5. I lose one every week. So
if your mouth guard falls while you're training, do you get up and wash it or just throw that shit back in?
Man, I train with Gilbert Melendez. We just throw that shit back in.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right. If you see somebody with something that's like, that might be a bug bite but might also be a ringworm, will you still roll with them?
Hell nah. Don't come close to me. To be honest, if I see something like, MMA is a little bit better because, like, you could, like, manage distance and motherfuckers ain't got to touch you if you don't want them to. But with jiu-jitsu, hey, bruh, if you got sores and shit, if your fucking breath stank, if your rash guard stank, if you just a dirty person, no disrespect, but disrespectfully, I don't want to roll with you. You feel me? So, that's just what it is, man. It ain't, that's just my morals.
That's cool. If your training partner needs a ride to practice, are you going to ask him for gas money?
Nah, I ain't like that. But now, if we out here just like, if you asking me every day consistently, then, hey, look, gas ain't cheap, cuz. You understand? And that's the thing. I'll be like, I'd rather my homeboy be like, all right, cuz, out of my heart, just be like, all right, I know you doing this for me. Let me hook you up. Because that's how I am, If you take me somewhere, if you do something for me, I want to hook you up, and vice versa,
Yeah. That's cool, man. I seen you've been working on your cardio. That shit is insane. We need to get USADA to test this kid, man.
No steroid.
You put up like, 6 miles? You averaged like 6:48 per mile or something like that?
Yeah, and that was on after I ran another 10K that morning, and I clocked in 6:28 for my pace. I feel like I do everything gradually. I work it down. Weeks leading up, I do long distance. Sometimes in between, I might do, sprints and stuff like that to get like that high, push. Yeah. But I'm at the point now where I start to understand my body, and right now, get them long runs in, get a few sprints in this week, probably like 2 or 3 next week, and I'm gonna reach my peak at perfect time, and that helps me manage where my recovery time at. Because if I run sprints, I put on my clock and I see like, all right, if I got 30 seconds in between a round, how long do it take me to be like, all right, I can go? Right. And I'm just getting better at, like not only pushing the pace, but once you get out of that zone and you got a second to breathe, refocusing and then putting yourself back into that shit. I live by a code. When I'm fighting, I just say calm, cool, collected. For every fight, calm, cool, collected. Especially now, because it's like, you can't go in there. I heard Teddy Atlas, he was basically explaining, like, some fighters, you come out like a bat out of hell, but you can't assess the situation. And I feel like when you assess the situation, you can see what's happening. Okay, I'm out here. Oh, if you want to have a brawl, that's okay. We're going to have a calculated brawl. Yeah. If we want to get in the pocket, we could do that too. But at least assess the situation. Don't go out there just throwing blind shit.
The old saying is fools rush in,
Yeah, man.
That's dope, though. So, you got your cardio up on point. Your last fight, you won by RNC, right?
RNC, yeah, first round.
Before that was what, TKO?
TKO, yeah.
And then I was watching your last fight. I didn't get to go, but I was watching on pay-per-view. And I think that was El Nino in your corner talking about, don't choke him out. Don't choke him out. Beat his ass. He was like, punch him. And you were on his back. And you could have probably finished the fight a lot sooner, but you were listening to your coach. I saw you stomping him out. And then I heard Gil say, okay, now choke him. And then you got the finish. But how hard is it for you to single out his voice from, the cheers and the boos and all that?
To be honest, I can give a fuck about a crowd. Once I'm in a cage fighting somebody, I focus on who I need to focus on, and I listen. That's why you could see in, the video, I was listening to the coaching that was being given to me. And that's the good thing about it, because, like, say I did try to go for the choke. He fresh. Like, we fresh. We just got into the fight. Yeah, we got adrenaline and shit going on. But if I don't pepper him up before I go for the choke, maybe I don't get the finish. Maybe the fight go longer than what it need to go. Like, it's all speculation. You never know that shit, in the past now. But I feel like, I hit him a few times, neck open up, finished the fight. And that fight, I had a cold, and I felt like shit. Too, cause like, I cut weight, and I had to diet down, but you already feel like shit. But once I rehydrated, I felt better, but I couldn't really breathe. So in the video that was dropped after, while I'm taking deep breaths, like, cause I can't breathe, and I'm trying to get my lungs open. I felt good on the pads. Everything felt good. And when I got up in there, I could see everything. When he came in, he tried to throw the lame ass kick, man. Saw that shit from a mile away. And then after that, just calculated it. I was trying to hit my 1-2 head kick. Bow, right over the top. And I'll let that be known. It's harder to stop in person,
You still gotta stop it.
Yeah, you still gotta stop it. But yeah, because he moved in a little bit, I wasn't able to land it flush. But it did connect, and that's what made him, go for the takedown, work the sprawl. He got back up, tried to fight. He tried to do a technical stand-up, swung him by, took his back. Choke out, hop on top of the cage. Yeah. People love you. Hey, is what it is.
That's what's up, man. We're looking forward to a similar result. What is it that you got? I seen, not only is you working your ass off getting ready for this fight, but you dropped a single.
Oh, yeah, man. Apple Music all in, and
yo, I was listening to it on the way back home yesterday after the Shark Tank. My wife was like, this shit's kind of catchy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a rapper, because I'm not trying to be out here being a rapper. Like, rapping, I don't feel like that's like a career path. When somebody be out here saying, I'm a rapper, I'd be like, all right, what's your day job, though?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it just all depends on your circle and popularity in music. But I like making music because that's what I grew up around. I just like, and especially giving something that's mine, like authenticity. If you listen to my music, hey, look, you either gonna like it or you don't. I'm not forcing nobody to listen to shit. But if people fuck with it, they fuck with it, and people fuck with it. So hey, it's all love at the end of the day. And I just like making music, and I like hearing music that sounds good to me. Give me a good 808, give me some high bass, and hey, we can get a lot done with that.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, you got something else cooking up, or what? You gonna wait till after this fight?
We gonna wait till after this fight, but I got songs on the back end people don't even know about. But
okay.
I'm probably gonna drop a album, probably do a collaborative piece, because Eddie, me and him done some songs together. I mean, we've racked up numbers. One of our songs together got, I think, over 40,000 streams. Oh shit! And that's big. I mean, especially as artists starting out. That's So it's like, hell yeah, just keep building, and as things develop, more people gonna listen. That's the thing. It's all about networking, baby. Yeah. That's what it is.
It's truly what it is, man. You got to stay open to opportunity when it comes your way.
Exactly.
That's cool, man. That being said, going off of that, you ever been in a situation where you had to turn down a fight?
Nah, not as of yet. The fights that I haven't taken is because, opponents pulled out of fighting me. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be at the elite level. So, when I start pro, I gotta take the fights that make sense. Mm-hmm. But I don't necessarily consider that ducking nobody. Right. It's just like, why am I gonna fight this bum?
You're fighting back and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it makes sense, it makes sense. But no, I ain't ever ducked no fight, because at the end of the day, shit, this is what I'm doing for 15, 20, who knows how many years. And, I'm in here 100%. So why duck a fight? That's just another opportunity to show that I am who I say I am, and sky's the limit,
Facts. So, I mean, that being said, you just said you wanted to do this, maybe 15, 20 years. You're still a young cat.
35, hey. 35, because I'm out of there.
All right, man. So, what is it that you're doing for recovery? How do you take care of yourself in between sessions?
I do ice bath. I do electrotherapy. I have a chiropractor I visit. Albert's a great guy. Luckily, this far in my career, I haven't had to deal with so many, injuries per se. But I always, I know Alex is there to take care of the guys, get you to the point where you want to be, just so you could be able to perform. Our guy Alex at El Nino, he worked with a lot of people, just like
body work and shit.
Like body work. Not Alex, my bad. Albert. Oh. Albert, my bad. Yeah, Albert, he worked with a lot of people. He worked with the Raiders for about over 20 years. Damn. So he has a lot of experience in the field, and he knows how to take care of your body. And I'm always the type of person, I got pros around me, why not ask them what they do, ask them how they recover and stuff like that, because I'm trying to fight consistently. Turning pro next year, we're going to try to knock out a good amount of fights so we can get up into the LFA or Cage Warrior, whatever. It's whatever. So just keep it pushing.
So how many more fights do you think you have at amateur before you make the transition?
I think probably like 2.
2 more? 5-0?
Yeah.
And then we out?
Then we out, man. I ain't gonna say too much, but
it's in the works.
Yeah. Big things in the works, man. I'll just say, look, I'm moving up the ranks.
I believe it. I believe it, man. Like, I don't do too much training with you, but the training that we do together is just, I think I was hyped that one time. Remember, I got a high ankle, or I got a single on you, and took you down. But that was the only time I've ever scored on you, and we've been training together for years.
Yeah, man.
And, like, that's not winning a round. That's just scoring a couple of points, bro. Like, I've never won a round against this guy. Matter of fact, after that, I think I had to, like, yell, like, I was just playing, because this motherfucker started mauling me.
No, I'm a cool guy, especially with the training.
sure.
You know, I've dealt with it in the past, some like tryhards and stuff like that. But it's like, can't always be the hammer, can't always be the nail. And you learn that the more you train, but at the same time, once you the nail, all right, you learn from that, and then you get back. You know,
exactly.
You done got better since, from the first time we didn't roll.
Oh,
you know,
for sure, yeah.
You talk shit. I mean,
every time. I'm gonna talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's mostly just to make me back it up, not because I'm trying to get under their skin.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. You talk so much shit and you talk it well that you do get under motherfuckers' skin. And then once you go up against them, they want to rip your head off.
That's the thing, though. Can you? Because I be getting, it's like Debo when he punks Chris Smokey, when he's like, I got mind control over Debo. He be like, shut the fuck up. And I be quiet. But when he leave, I be talking again.